CoroCoro has just been released, and it brought a good amount with it this time. And there is quite a bit to go over, 4 panels to be exact, and it's time for another analysis off script. And we are going to start with the 2 new Alolan forms that were just revealed. Alolan Marowak and Alolan Meowth. Now, we all knew Alolan Marowak was coming. The Kiawe has a Marowak, and he's a Fire-type trainer. And therefore, the Marowak we all knew it was going to be a Fire-type Marowak. But it's more than just Fire-type. It's also Fire Ghost. And, as we know on Cerebi, Alolan Marowak developed in response to its natural predators in order to resist them. And this makes a lot of sense. It went from a ground type to a fire and ghost type. It beats 2 of its main weaknesses, ice and grass, so that actually makes a lot of sense, though ghost, a nice little nod to Lavender Town stuff. But no, it looks really good. But I do love its coloring, and it's a little skinnier than regular Marowak. It's truly an amazing looking Pokemon. But then we go to Alolan Meowth. I am a little disappointed, to be honest. It's a dark type, and the reason why the Meowth became the way it is, the Alolan Meowth was developed after being bred by the royal family of Alola. All it really is just a recolor, which is highly disappointing. And it also has a very sassy look on its face. Here's to hoping that Alolan Persian is at least more than a recolor. Now, with the Alolan forms taken care of, it's time to move on to the new Pokemon that were revealed. There were 4 new Pokemon revealed, and we're going to start with a pre-evolution of a Pokemon I didn't even expect to get a pre-evolution. A pre-evolution to Beware. Now, its Japanese name is Nui Koguma, and according to the leaks, it's very popular amongst women and children, and it tops the list of Pokemon people want to meet. It hates being touched and will kick and struggle to resist. It's very powerful, but once it evolves into Beware, it truly gains Herculean strength. Now, it's just a little Beware on 4 feet. That's all it really is. It's cute. It's cute, I give it that. But it could have been a little more. I mean, it's not really necessary. I think Beware could have stood out on its own, but I guess you need to have pre-evolution. But now we move on to a Pokemon that's really interesting. Yawashi, that fish Pokemon you see on the other side. It's a little fish that somehow becomes that giant submarine fish. Let me read what it says. Yawashi is a water-type Pokemon, and it appears to have the ability to change its appearance from a single form into a larger fish, its school form. That's all we really get on this, but I think it's going to work like Zenmo Darmanitan, or like those other form changes we've seen so far. I mean, there's a lot of form changes in this generation, but it makes sense because there are fish like that swim together in a bigger school to be more intimidating against predators. I just want to know how it becomes this form, but is it a permanent change, or... See, there's a lot of questions. But I love the submarine design of the large fish. It's something that I would be interested in having on my team. And we go to the last 2 new Pokemon that are revealed that are very, very strange. They're sandcastles. It's cool. It's a cool concept. The little sandcastle is called Sunaba. But the big one is called Shindarusuna. These are obviously Japanese names, and we'll be getting the English names probably this Friday. But these are actually really dark Pokemon. Sunaba is a grudge that dwells inside a pile of sand that turns into the Pokemon itself. It's a truly terrifying creature. The big castle, Shindarusuna, steals the life force of Pokemon. And those Pokemon become new Sunaba. That is disturbing. And you see in the picture, it's eating a Pikachu. It's sucking it down into the sand. This is a terrifying ghost and ground type Pokemon. And I think it might be on my team, even though it's a ground type, and I already have Mudsdale on my team as a ground type. But it's terrifying. I want to know how big it's going to be. I mean, I can't imagine it being too big if it's a sandcastle. But I look forward to seeing what more comes from this. I can't wait to see what kind of moves it gets. I hope it gets some kind of reference to Quicksand. But in the final slide, we have been introduced to the first glimpse of the evil team. And from what this is being said, it's called Team Skull. That's actually a really interesting name, and very different from what we've been getting. But from what we can tell from CoroCoro's leaks, their boss is called Gazuma. And I guess that woman next to him is second in command. Her name is Plumiri? Again, I assume these are Japanese names, so they're probably going to be changed. But I gotta say, their grunts look amazing. They look like they're about to go rob a bank. They look like thugs. They look badass. But the two leaders, especially Gazuma. Gazuma looks like he belongs at an EDM concert. Seriously, he looks like a douchebag, if we're being honest. He looks like a douchebag. I don't know. I look forward to seeing what their evil plot is. It's hard to say because they have like a skull and crossbones on their shirt with the grunts. They might be pirate themed, but see, it's too hard to say. We need to know more. I'm hoping this Friday we learn some more stuff. But that's not it. That's not the end of this, though. We are promised that next month, the next issue of CoroCoro will reveal the special secret evolution that Rockruff has. Which means we'll know more about the Alolan starters, because they share the same type of secret. And apparently it's something to do with secret evolution. And if you believe the leaks that came out, which kind of were proven real, the ones I covered on my channel, they were proven real because in the Fire-type starter Pokemon's picture, you see a sketch of a girl who looks exactly like Mallow. Identical, and those came out, God, I don't remember, back in February, I think? And here I am just covering them in August. But if that is true, there's in the leaks, it also said, and spoiler warning if you don't want to know, there are multiple evolutions for the starters. Multiple forms. That would be the biggest game-changing thing, and if Rockruff has this secret, that means the Alolan starters have that secret as well. I guess we'll find out next month. This Friday is another big news reveal from Pokemon itself. Probably around 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, like always. I will have information on whatever that is that coming Sunday. But if you enjoyed this video and you're excited for Pokemon Sun and Moon, leave a like and share this video around. It helps me grow as a channel and I truly appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter for updates on anything and everything Pokemon, as well as to know when all my videos go live. The link is down in the description below. And as always, this has been Black Phoenix. Thanks for watching, everyone.